anticipate numerous tornado warnings as we go through the course of the afternoon. But Chance Cold Iron, just west of Canton, right there on this storm. Chance Cold Iron, you've been watching this storm. Talk to me.
Rick, yeah, we are 2 miles west of Canton. We got a large wall cloud. There's not really much tight organization with it at this moment. We have seen a few appendages sticking down, but we're here in position.
Okay.
34, so it's 3:03 right now. It's going to make fairly decent progress as it moves off to the northeast. Still looking at the likelihood of large hail, larger than golf ball size hail, with this storm. As a storm approaches you, you're going to hear this a lot. Make sure you take your tornado precautions. That is, get as low as you can, put as many walls in between you and the outside as possible. This is the cell right here. Now you notice we've got other thunderstorm cells that are all pretty nasty as well. One to the just to the southeast of Woodward, east-southeast of Woodward. That's headed on into portions of Alfalfa County, and that's a severe thunderstorm as well with the likelihood of large hail. A little farther south, southwest of Watonga, thunderstorm cells that have moved through the Clinton area already, and these are quite intense and will likely have at least golf ball size hail. Brandon Foster is one of our crews watching the leading edge of these storms. Brandon, what are you seeing?
Definitely some strong inflow coming into here. We're actually trying to reposition. We're going to drift a little north. There is significant lowering. I'm trying to get my camera back around to see it. We're a little ways away from the storm on the east side, but this is developing very rapidly, and we're keeping an eye on it right now.
Very good.
No clouds as of right now, but we're keeping an eye on it.
Okay, very good, Brandon. Again, watching this storm, reporting no funnel clouds, but we've got 2 different crews watching that storm very carefully. Again, the storm southwest of Watonga now, moving to the northeast. That'll be into Hydro at 3:06, Romano State Park 3:24, Watonga at 3:28. Greenfield 3:31, Parvin at 3:58. This is a day, folks, where you can assume as a storm approaches you that there's going to be the likelihood of very large hail and even a potential of tornadoes. We've just had our first tornado warning being issued. You see I believe, Chance Cold Iron on the left-hand side of your screen watching the base of that storm that is across northwestern Oklahoma, west of Canton Lake, and moving off to the northeast. Very ragged storm cell with that particular area. Now, what we're looking at on radar here is south of I-40. Here's Anadarko. Thunderstorms continue to build south of I-40 as well. Now, we're watching these with particular interest because anything south of I-40 that's moving northeast could eventually impact the Oklahoma City metro area. Look at the hail size on this particular cell. That's baseball-size hail, and that's indicative of the conditions that are out there today. The particular storm is west of Anadarko. It'll be into Cowden at 3:09, Alfalfa 3:11, Colony at 3:19, Eakley at 3:21. Those of you in Sickles at about 3:31, Lakiba at 3:35, Hydro 3:41, Hinton 3:45. As these thunderstorms could eventually make their way into western sections of Canadian County. Now, the Oklahoma City metro area is free of any storms right now. However, it is likely that we will see severe weather as we go through the day. Real quick, I want to show you Sky 5, their view of that storm west of Anadarko. And you can see that at the bottom left-hand side of your screen. Little raggedness on that, and that is a storm that's being monitored also for circulation. So right there, you see Sky 5. They are south of I-40. We have numerous storms south and north of I-40. 2 tornado warnings for Dewey and Custer County. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, Sarah, let's go ahead and look at that. What are you seeing on that vantage point?
Zoom in on that. Hey, you see that little finger that just went down?
I believe that this particular warning is for, we're seeing this low-level lock right here.
Okay.
We also have another storm just south of it that's starting to organize, Rick, in and around Thomas and also near the Clinton area. We have a couple different locations. Let's start from north to south where we see some broad rotation. Right now, just off to the west of the Canton area, certainly seeing some broad rotation with that storm. That's the one you had indicated. And just a little bit further south, just west of Hydro as well, also seeing some rotation with that, Rick.
This newest storm, go back to reflectivity. And this is going to be for this circulation that you showed right there, west of Hydro, just south of Clinton. West of Hydro, just south of Clinton. The circulation is over Weatherford right now. And folks in Weatherford, go ahead and take your tornado precautions as this storm has intensified rapidly. We'll put a storm track on that. Here is the circulation right over Weatherford. We'll put a storm track on that. That's going to be moving off to the northeast. Damon, what are these moving?
65 now.
Okay, the movement on it anywhere from 45 to 65 on these particular cells. 45 to 65. So now we're talking rapid-paced thunderstorms that are going to be exceptionally dangerous because of their fast forward speed. So here we are. Weatherford 309, so that's pretty much right now. Fayette 332, Eagle City at 344, Watonga 344, Roman Nose 350, Bucker at 351 into Hitchcock, and Southern at around 356. Now that's for the current tornado warning. Now folks, this is going to